Please fasten your seatbelts. We are preparing for takeoff. What's up, guys? This is your captain speaking, Mr. Noland. Alright, so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to figure out how to find the hole. So here are our notes. The first blank, the part is the percent of what number? Alright, so yesterday we learned about two key vocabulary words. We have the part and the whole. Don't worry, those aren't my vocabulary words. My key vocabulary words, the ones we learned yesterday, was the word of. Of represents your whole. The one you're going to learn about today is is. Is represents your part. Okay, another thing you need to know about is also means equals. So, I'm going to come back to these ones later. Let's go ahead and start with number one. Miss Ford has 4 cans in a box, and the box was 20% full. How many cans could the box be able to hold when it is completely full? Well, there is no is and there is no of. But let's go ahead and set up our percent bar like we've done the last 3 days. Okay, it gives us some key information. It says the box was 20% full. So, hold on. Sorry, I need to read this again. Miss Ford has 4 cans in a box, and the box was 20% full. How many cans could the box be able to hold when it is completely full? Okay. Now, it gives us some key information. 20%. 20% is closer to 0%, so I'm going to create my little percent bar right there. When it is 20% full, it holds 4 cans. So that is my parts. Plus, we're trying to figure out how many cans when the box is completely full. So we're trying to figure out the whole right here. Well, if you notice, I have a good scale factor here. To go from 20 to 100, you multiply by 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. It holds 20 cans. Question 2 is how many more cans does he need to fill the box? Well, the box can hold 20 cans. Take away how many it's already holding. It already has 4 cans in there. So 20 minus 4 is 16 more cans needed. Now that was a nice, easy question. Alright, now the practice problems. Let me zoom in just a little bit for y'all. Alright. 60 is 75% of what number? So start with your percent bar. Let's go and label my 4 main things. These 2 things are always given. And these 2 things are always given. These 4 spots will never change. Now, 60 is 75% of what number? You'll see that keyword is. Means it's equal. So 60 is equal to 75%. Okay, so I'm going to set up my percent bar. And it gives me my percent. It's 75%. Again, we said 60 is equal to 75%. So the 60 represents your part. Also, remember our key vocabulary words. Is and of. Right there. So let's see if we can figure this out. If you notice, I don't have a good scale factor here. And I don't have a good scale factor here. And I'm solving for this piece right there. So here's what you're going to do. Top in, bottom out. It's a fraction. However, you need to turn that 75% into a decimal. So what is 75% as a decimal? Good, it's 0.75. And we're going to be putting that into 60. Now, if you notice, I have a decimal on the outside, so kick the ball to the wall. If you notice, I don't have any decimals in here, so I'll put it in the back. However many kicks you have on the outside, you have to do on the inside. All right. Let's see. How many times can 75 go into 600? I skipped over 60 because 75 can't go into 60, but it can go into 600. 75, 150, 225, 300. Well, 300 is halfway, right? So what's 4 times 2? 8. So if I continued, I would have 8 fingers showing. So 75 can go into 600 8 times. You'll see this extra 0, though. Pull them up. So 60 is 75% of 80. Our answer is 80. Look how easy that was. All we had to do was divide. That's all we're doing, dividing. Now this next one's going to be a little bit trickier. 22 is 33 and 1/3% of what number? It's trickier because I have 33 and 1/3%. Well, isn't 33 the same as 1/3? So in reality, the 33 and 1/3%, that's just repeating. So it's just 22 is equal to 1/3. I can get rid of that 33 because it's the same thing as 1/3. Alright, so we are going to be dividing top in, bottom out. How are we going to do this? Okay, so here's what you're going to do. I have to turn this whole number into a fraction. How do you turn a whole number into a fraction? Well, good. You put it over 1, and we're going to divide it by 1/3. Now, does anyone remember the steps when we're dividing fractions? I'll give you a clue. It's named after a chicken place. KFC. Some of y'all know it as KCF. Keep it, flip it, change it, or keep it, change it, flip it. It's the same thing. So we're going to keep the first fraction. We're going to change or flip it from division to multiply. And then flip or change. Instead of 1/3, take the reciprocal of it, which is 3/1. Now multiply straight across. 22 times 3, which is 66. 1 times 1 is 1. 66 divided by 1 is just 66. There's your answer. Now again, that was just a little bit of a trickier problem. Notice there's no percent bar. The reason I did that is because that percent right there, that's a weird looking percent. Alright, number 5. Miss Khaled's husband cut 8 acres of grass at their ranch, which is 40% of the property. How many acres are on the Khaled's ranch? So, percent bar. Well, it gives me some key information. It says he cut 8 acres, which is 40%. So it gives me my percent. 40% is almost in the middle, but slightly to the left. So I'm going to put it right about there. Almost in the middle, but not quite. The 40% is equal to the 8 acres he already cut. So that's your part. The question is, how many acres do they have total? Well, look at this. I have a nice scale factor. To get from 8 to 40, you have to multiply by 5. Well, look at my arrow. It goes in the opposite direction. So instead of multiplying, divide by 5. So 100 divided by 5 is 20. So they have 20 acres. I'll tell you, when I retire, I would love to have 20 acres of land. That would be so nice and peaceful. Oh, man. Dreams can come true when you work hard. All right, so let's finish this up. How many more acres does he need to cut? Well, he has 20 total acres. He already cut 8. So let's subtract. And you get 12 more needed cut. Oh, my English is still terrible right there. Oh, that was terrible. I'm talking about my little sentence here. That didn't make any sense, but hey, we got the gist. Alright, guys, this is your captain speaking. We have just landed at our destination, which means we finished our notes. Alright, guys, I hope these notes really do help you out. I am not making a video tonight of the homework. I think the homework is reasonably easy. You need to refer to your notes from Monday, Tuesday, and today. You can even look back at your do now and your previous homeworks. It should help you out. But I am not going to make a video of tonight's homework. This is to see what you can do on your own. Alright, guys, I hope you have a great day. Remember, there is only one January 9th, 2019 in your lifetime. It will never come back again. So make the most of your opportunity. Don't let today go to waste. Alright, guys, have a great day. Bye.